Hello everyone, I'm Carlos. Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I am joined again by the lovely Kristen from Beauty Meow and Tina from TheCriticalVirgo. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we have the new release from Imaginary Authors, St. Julep.
I like it.
St. Julep.
I forget it was, right before it was released, I ordered something from Josh and I messaged him, begged him, can you throw in a sample of this? And he did, and I was smelling it, I was like, oh, this is so good, I like it.
So this is supposed to be reminiscent of
A mint julep.
a mint julep, which I've never had one.
Delicious.
I've never had one.
Delicious.
Never had?
So good.
Like the
Minty,
Kentucky
delicious.
Derby type of thing.
Yeah, with the fancy hats and the feathers and the ponies.
Very fancy. I drink scotch.
Me too.
Cheers.
I drink water. I'm kind of boring right now.
So, this is his latest release, came out in 2017. He was kind enough to send me this travel spray. Very nice. I didn't bring the box with me because I'm here in Florida and just too much to pack. So, it comes in a nice little, brown paper.
It's like a book. It's
Yeah, it looks like a book, a
It's
little
really
sleeve. Fits nice inside there. And his house was founded in 2012.
2012.
I'm not sure how many fragrances he had.
A lot. I think at least 12. He's got a lot.
He's got a lot.
He discontinues. I know he just discontinued Mosaic, and I'm so sad I forgot to buy a bottle. But he keeps adding new things and taking away new things, which I think is really nice because it's a very curated list of fragrances he has in his collection.
I've been a fan of the line and of Josh since when I first met him on Facebook. And he was always supportive of the Good Smellers and when I went solo with Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. And most of them I love. Some of them I didn't try. There were a few that were just a little bit too much for me. There was one that was a little bit too much for most people, but I found fantastic.
Which one's that?
The fire one. Oh my god, I love it. I love it a lot. I can't even think of the name right now.
I know.
Slow Explosions.
I love that one.
I know. I didn't. Sorry, Josh.
The one that I didn't have a problem with, but was a little too
in the city of fire. In the city
of fire.
City Flame. Okay, 3 fag heads. We got to get this together.
Also,
cut. We'll be right back. We're gonna find out the name. She found it. She was too slow. She got it faster. A City on Fire.
Is that the one that has that dark cherry note underneath it?
It has a match smell.
Yeah.
It's real smoky. It's fantastic. It was really one of my favorites from his house. And I really did love the one that to me was the Acqua di Gio of indie houses. The breeze. I'm so sorry. I had a lot of drinks. With the storm, every storm is serenade.
That one's nice.
You know that one?
Yes, I have it. I have a sample of it. I don't have.
It's very refreshing. I think the only one it's not that I didn't like it. I really liked it, and I like conceptual fragrances. Only some of them are a little bit out of my taste range or how I like to smell. Was the Cobra and the Canary.
Okay.
I liked it, but it's not how I want to smell. But I can definitely see why so many people really like that fragrance, especially people who want to smell really rugged and masculine. It's definitely.
I didn't try that one.
I loved Memoirs of a Trespasser, and I loved Violet Disguise. I'm a huge Violet fan. So
Violet Disguise is amazing. I also love Yesterday Haze.
we're on a waterbed. Did I tell you yet?
Yesterday Haze is amazing too, and Cape Heartache. That's
a favorite.
Love that one. Love.
Like that one.
Love Cape Heartache.
Love it.
All right, so we're talking about St. Julep today, though. So let's all focus. I'm the one steering everybody in a different conversation, this and that. We're trying to make this engaging for you. Come on, you guys.
We're having fun over
Hope
here.
you appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're going to go live on Facebook, too, in a little while.
See you soon.
So my friend Steven recently reviewed it, and he compared it to something that we reviewed this evening.
Baccarat Rouge.
Baccarat Rouge 540.
I don't see it, but
I got a hint of it. It's not dead on.
I will tell you, this past weekend, I had a Facebook friend that I've been corresponding with. He happens to be a YouTuber, but not too popular as of yet. He does Spanish-only reviews. And when I sprayed this for him, he said, that smells like Baccarat Rouge 540.
I can see it.
It's a hint.
It's in the background.
Because this has some kind of sugar note in there.
It's sugar cube. Here, let's find
Sugar
out.
cube.
Let's find out the notes, shall we?
It's a very muted
Yeah.
Baccarat.
So it's got sweet mint, tangerine, and crushed ice in the top notes. The heart notes are bourbon, southern magnolia, and sugar cube. And the base notes are ambergris and animalic notes. And I've noticed that the Grisalva in this kind of gives it that kind of like refreshing, almost like drier sheet animalic musky vibe. But I think it's the ambergris actually.
Now, some of those are definitely fantasy notes. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the ice cube.
Crushed ice, yeah.
Crushed ice, yeah. This is it's a very nice fragrance. It's subtle to me. It's not a beast mode fragrance by
No,
any means.
it's a daytime hot day. You want to smell really nice and refreshing. You want to refresh yourself.
It's one of those that you think you can't smell it, but it's permeating off your skin very nicely. It's not overly minty to me, which I don't like overly minty fragrances. It depends.
There's only one or two mint fragrances that I really enjoy, and usually that's like Aqua Celestia, and Scarpa Fresca, and that's another one. And I think a lot of people really like mint right now. I think it's like a trend.
It's definitely a trend.
And I think that's one of the better mint offerings that's come out recently.
I think you did a fine job with this because nothing screams, nothing competes with anything. It's not challenging. It's very wearable.
Yeah.
Absolutely wearable.
And I like that to me, I've drank mint juleps before, they're amazing, and I definitely get that vibe, that refreshing, kind of boozy vibe from that I do when I drink this drink. So I do like the fact that it does kind of pay respect to that.
I'm really sorry, but we're here in Florida. It's very hot and humid. Weather's all over the place. I went to the pool, and I thought I was going to take the sun, and then 15 minutes later, it's boring. But I think I'm going to wear this tomorrow in the heat, and I think it's going to do well.
It will.
It'll give you just enough pleasant aroma around you, but not be too much.
It's
yeah,
not heavy.
Project like
thing,
crazy.
Right. The thing with the humidity is, even when you want to wear heavy fragrances, you can't. It sits on you.
Suffocates you.
Yeah.
It's very suffocating when you have to wear heavier fragrances.
So that's a nice fragrance because you do kind of get that nice, almost I feel like the heavier fragrances, you've got that bourbon vibe in it, but the mint is just.
I actually don't get the boozy part of this fragrance. It's not on my skin anyway. I get that sugary feel. I get the mint subtly. It's just enough mint. It's not overdone, not too green or too toothpastey or mouthwash. It's a pleasant fragrance, and I think one that you should check out if you're a fan of imaginary authors.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
So thank you guys so much for joining me on doing this review.
Thank you for having me.
You have fun?
Thank you. Yes, I
You
did.
have fun?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So be sure to check out these guys' channels.
Beauty Meow. Kristen.
The Critical Virgo.
And you know who I am. So I'll see you guys at the next review. And if you have to be on Facebook later on, we'll be live having some fun.
Yeah. See you soon.
Cheers.
Check us out.